What's up, replay viewers? Let's see who tunes on in. Let's do that. Oh my goodness, the memories I have at this place here. We're in front of 180 Maiden Lane, guys. Romper, bumper, stomper, boo. Tell me, do. Magic Mirror, tell me today, are all my friends ready for some fun and play? Who do I see in the room here? Let me make sure I got nobody in the background as well. Sari Mary, the original count, is the first one in the room. And Ann M, welcome. Good to see you, M. Zambrano. And Travis Weeks down there in South Africa, welcome. Good to see you, Dinah Lee, over there in London. And Lucas Gallant, welcome. Good to see you, Susan Barry. And Sarah Bannis, welcome. Good to see you, Big T and Jeanette Trainer out there in Glasgow, welcome. Good to see you, Mrs. Metalhead Warrior up there in the Pelhams, welcome. And Oleg Zignev out there in Dnipro, Ukraine, Slava Ukraini. Good to see you, April O, welcome. Is it April Oven Life? April Oven Life. Are you loving life? I want to say April O'Neil, like the Ninja Turtles. Anyway, good to see you, April. Good to see you, Carol, welcome. Good to see you, Activity 79 and Brian Bell, welcome. Good to see you, Trisha on the Upper West Side, welcome. And Cynthia's Sunflowers, welcome. Good to see you, Margie Blah and Neil over there in Flatbush. And Phyllis, welcome. Good to see you, Felix the Master, welcome. And Mark Freeman down there in Texarkana, welcome. Good to see you, Darlene W. and Walks in Camera out there in London. Everyone follow Walks in Camera. Fantastic live streamer creator out there in London, showing you the wild side of London. Good to see you, Carrie, over there in Pennsylvania. How is everyone doing today? We're going to start off the stream. By reliving memories. Where were you on this day? That's what, 22 years ago. Where were you in 2003 on this August 14th? Where were you? It's a very important anniversary today. Good to see you, Cindy C. Gem, welcome. Good to see you, Lisa UK Girl, welcome. Let's turn on the temperature. The temperature bug. I can't use my clock app. I can't use my clock bug anymore. Prism Live only lets me use 2 overlays. That's right, Trisha. Trisha, were you here in New York City? Oh my God, people, today is the anniversary of the 2003 blackout here in the northeast of North America, because it didn't just affect the United States, it also affected Canada. You was in Kruger National Park with your family. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, you asked to be Dom GF back in 1984. Okay. Yeah, you was home for the blackout. Me too, Carol. Me too. I got a funny story about the blackout. Remember that? Oh, your friend. Oh, Margie. My deepest condolences. I'm so sorry about that, Margie. Oh my God, I'm so sorry about that. Oh my goodness. Wow, he was robbed when the blackout happened. He shot him. Oh my God. I'm so sorry about that, Margie. Margie, I'm so sorry. Mrs. Metalhead was in Texas. Wow, your hub's girlfriend. Okay. Oh, that's your hubby's girlfriend was. Okay, awesome there, Cindy. Oh, Margie, I'm so sorry, Margie. Margie, I hope I didn't bring up a bad memory. Oh my God, as I was setting up the stream here, I realized that, oh my God, today was the blackout. You had to walk down all the stairs in the dark, yeah. You was in Europe, April, nice. Wow, he was young, he was a baby, he was 20. I was 23 when the blackout happened. Wow, my deepest condolences, Margie. I'm so sorry. Good to see you. Good to see you, NYC girl. Welcome. Good to see you, Sally Skipico. Welcome. But today was the blackout. I had off from work on that day. I think it was was it a Friday? Right? Was it a Friday or I think it was a Friday. But I was off from work that day, and the first thing I thought of when the lights went out was I need beer So I went to the bodega right before they closed. I got some beer. I got some Heinekens for myself, and hung out with my friend. One of my best friend lived in the same building that I lived in. So us and a couple other neighbors, we spent the night up on the roof listening to the radio. And where we were in New York City, we could actually see one of the few pockets of pockets here in the Northeast that had electricity. Out in Jersey, of course. So near Bayonne, New Jersey. But we were hanging out, listening to the radio in moonlight. Wow, 41 years together. You're more than welcome for the reminder there, Cindy. You're more than welcome for the reminder. Okay, oh, yeah. It was like yesterday, right? It was hot, it was humid, it was hot. You was off of work that week. You've been going into the city to see the art exhibits, Broadway shows. And on the 14th, you decided to take it easy and stay home that day. Carol, that was divine intervention. Was it a Thursday? Right, I remember people saying like, oh, just make it a long weekend. So yeah, it was either a Friday or, wow, so it's a Thursday. Wow, so today's a Thursday. Wow, so I was off from work. So I was off from work, and the first thing I said to myself was, I need to get beer. And if you guys remember that Thursday night, it was a full moon, or almost full moon that night. And it was gorgeous. It was such a nice night out. There was something peaceful about the blackout. Good to see you, Autumn Alluring. Welcome. So yeah, August 14th, it was a Thursday. See, I think everyone said just make it a long weekend. The NYC girl was in a ShopRite, left her cart there with all the food in the cart. Damn, that's annoying. Right? Did they really expect you to be in the next day? Pfft, good luck with that. Big T says he remembers the blackout in 77 and in 2003. I'm sorry your son and your daughter were young and they could and they drove you crazy even though I know there was a blackout. Yeah. Good to see you, Dazza Pants. Welcome. It really was divine intervention. I mean, imagine getting caught on the subway or on the PATH train or whatever. Moonplane, the backup account, is joining us. Welcome. You was home, Sally? Me too. I had a beer up on my roof with my neighbors and my friends, and we slept on the roof. I ended up going back downstairs to my bedroom, and I listened to the radio the whole time. But thinking about those olden times, it's a fun memory, 2003 for me. But yeah, so today's the anniversary of the blackout. So we're just gonna walk around New York today. We're just gonna experience the sights and the sounds of New York. I think we're gonna go from here at 180 Maiden Lane up to Rockefeller Center. I think we'll go through Washington Square Park as well today. You were sitting by the window like a cat. Yeah, Margie. That next morning, that's what I did. I sat by the window. Miami 2017, Billy Joel was about to black out. There you go. Good to see you, Lee John. Welcome. Oh my goodness, people. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a great Thursday Day. And the weird part, it was so dark and it was quiet. Remember that moonlight that night? Oh my God, guys. If you guys were not here in New York City during the blackout of 2003, it was like a full moon. It was a gorgeous night. You could see the stars. I was up on my roof and I could see all the stars. It was so nice. Oh my God, I loved it. Right, you listen to the radio too, right? You bought one of those? I am a Walkman aficionado, so I had my Walkman with pretty much fresh batteries in it. So I listened to I kept that thing on the whole time. I was the one giving updates to people. Now my home, my parents' house, we have a landline phone, which we kind of still do, but we had a landline phone. And probably the funniest thing was one of my best friends, he was actually about to fly out to Florida. When the blackout hit, he was on the runway at JFK Airport, and he had one of these newfangled things called a cell phone. And he called me from the plane, and he said, "Bro, what's going on?" And I'm like, and I just realized everything, and they were saying it on the radio, and I'm like, I think we're having a blackout. And then as I was on the phone with him, it was like, it's not just New York, it's not just like it's like not just New York and New Jersey and Connecticut. Now it's spreading, and it's the whole Northeast. It's almost all of the Northeast, including Canada. It was so cool. You still got your landline there, Carol? Nice. Yeah, too much light pollution now. Yeah, it was too much light pollution. Well, I mean, when everything's working, you get too much light pollution. But that night was just, it was special. It was fun. And we made it through. Good to see you, Philly. Welcome. It is really hot here in New York City, so I already see my cell phone screen dimming. So if I miss a comment, please forgive me, because it is hot out here right now. We're gonna do our best to stay in the shade. We're gonna walk about 14. Once our average, we're gonna do about 14,000 steps. It's the sticky, icky edition of today's live stream. So it's hot. I had my lunch up on Beekman Street, right? And there's a couple of places where I go that have tables and chairs and it's in the shade. All those places are taken up. So I ended up way down here on Maiden Lane. And I said, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna use one of these stone benches here. At least I'm in the shade. It's cool. And yeah. So blackout in 2003, a pattern very much like the blackout of 65. Yeah, the blackout of 1965, that happened. So if you want to know my birthday, it happened in November 1965. And that's my birth, that's not when I was born, but that's my birth date. And anyway, from what I hear about the 1965 blackout was that everybody got along, there was like this whole big community and everyone took care of each other. And I saw something. Danny Serene up in the Bronx posted on his Instagram earlier today that the blackout of 2003, everyone got along. We had that whole community thing going, and then it wasn't so much of a cohesive community when Hurricane Sandy hits later on in 2012. But anyway, let's catch up with the chat here. You guys are chatting along, and I'm just talking. Let me see here. What did I have for lunch? I had pizza. It was a magical way. Good to see you, RJ. Good to see you, Jerry. Welcome. Good to see you, Mr. Metalhead Warrior. Yeah, you pre-recorded. You have a few pre-recorded videos while I'm in the background. Okay, awesome. Metalhead, get to editing. Let me entertain you for the next few hours. You recall all the blackouts you've lived through in the last 3.5 years. I know, Oleg. I'm sorry, man. Oleg, as an American, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I let our Ukrainian friends down. So I'm rooting for you guys. I really am. I'm solidarity with everyone in Ukraine. Let me see here. This is so much night in the sky. I can't see. Did you hear that moon plane? I wasn't born in 65 either. 101 and a mile high closer. Yeah, no humidity. Well, get in the air conditioning there, RJ. Good to see you. Philly remembers the blackout, the 60 blackout. Not even the cars were working. Baby saying it was a UFO. Yikes. Good to see you, Susan. Welcome. Good to see you, Jolie. Yes, November 9th, 1965. Yes, indeed. Everybody helped each other out. From what I heard about that blackout in 1965, everybody helped each other out. So it was like a community really. Now, in my experience of Hurricane Sandy, people did get along and get together and the community helped each other out. But I don't know if it was like that across the whole city, at least not like it was during the blackout of 2003. It was a scary time. Good to see you there, Gus. Welcome. April, you survived the 77 once in the 1977 blackout. That also happened in August, right? That was like legitimately dangerous. That was like, it was rioting in the streets and there was looting going on and oh my God, people. Oh my God. Good to see everybody. NYC proves that stuff can be good. It's true. It's true. But anyway, I hope everyone's having a great afternoon. Good to see you, Susan. Welcome. 87 degrees here in the big old bad old city. It's like this is the kind of weather I could imagine Die Hard with a Vengeance happened in, right? Yes, indeed, Cindy. Yes, indeed. But good to see everybody, people. We got a lot of people watching. 121 people watching and only 65 likes. So I'm gonna wait till let's get to 75. Come on, guys. Come on. It's free to hit the like button. And by the way, if the investigator, thank you so much to the investigator for the big PayPal during this morning's morning motivation affirmation. I really do appreciate it. And Diana Lee, thank you so much for your tip as well. I had a lovely group of people this morning from... Good news. I had my first guests from Canada since May today. They were from Alberta, Canada. It's a lovely family of 4. They were very nice people, so they were on the tour. And I had a lovely couple from Australia. So thank you guys for coming on out. It was great to see some Canadians on my tour today. Good to see you, Sarah C. Welcome. Hit that like button. That's right. You was a baby, but you just heard of there was one. There you go. Okay. I know. I had Canadians. I feel so lucky. Good to see you, John the Beagle Dad, up there in Florida. Welcome. I want to go to Canada too, even in the winter. We're going to have to get something to drink. It's really hot out here. I did just have my lunch. I had a soda with my lunch, but I think I'll get a water along the way here. So we'll figure out a drink situation along the way here. But we're going to make our way up to the Rockefeller Center. There might be something going on at Rockefeller Center tomorrow, so I want to do some scouting around tomorrow for just in case for tomorrow. So that's where we're going to end our walk today. We're just going to go from here to Rockefeller Center. Let's see how long we could do. Let's see how quickly we could do that. But good to see everybody, people. 83 likes, 108 people watching. Good to see everybody. The 77 blackout was a hot mess. You were living in London that year? Smart move. You wasn't with your husband yet, but he would have been driving the bus in all that darkness. Wow, that's crazy. Yo. I know, I need my Die Hard vest, right? Is that it? Do I need my Die Hard vest? My Die Hard tank top. Anyway, good to see everybody. Thank you so much for the 84 likes. And lurk in the background. That's what my live streams are for, people. Let me entertain you for the next couple of hours here. We're going to go up to the Rockefeller Center and do this, that, and the other thing on this very warm Thursday afternoon. People smoking weed. We got this new overlay crap, so I can only have 2 overlays. If I need any more overlays, I gotta pay for them. So unfortunately, we don't have a clock. So please consult your own timing device to figure out what time it is here in New York. All right, kids, let's go. I appreciate that, Margie. Margie, you're more than welcome, Margie. I need a tank top like John McClane. This is like the opening of Die Hard with a Vengeance. By the way, we're in the shadow of the Leaning Tower of Lower Manhattan. There it is, right there, 161 Maiden Lane. That building is leaning 3 to 6 inches that way. And imagine if it were to fall down right now. I wouldn't want to be in this hotel though, right next door to it. But there's a hotel right next door. Oh, we got people doing stupid stuff already. But good to see everybody. Now, on the next corner coming up, after the gecko guy there, this is where Charlie Sheen realizes he's a regular person. He got played by Gecko, whatever his name was. Who was the supposed villain in the movie Wall Street? I keep on saying Mark Gecko, but his name wasn't Mark Gecko. It was something else. But Charlie Sheen stands on this corner right here, and he cries. He cries on that corner right there. Francisco Fuentes, good to see you. Oh, I'm glad you appreciate my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning on in. But this is where Charlie Sheen stands and cries right there after he got played by Gecko. Gordon, thank you so much. Gordon Gecko. So after Charlie Sheen was played out by Gordon Gecko, he cries on this corner right here, and in the background there's like a jackhammer. Anyway, Les No said Kia ora. Good to see you. Gordon, thank you so much there, Walks in Camera and Carol. Gordon Gecko. Good to see you. Dean, welcome. Oh my God. You know, one of the last apartment tours Trash Jordan ever did was in this building right here. It has a sink sprayer. Anyway. Now, for all you old school New Yorkers, who remembers across the street, the Rand McNally map store was right across the street from here. It's now the storefront's for lease. Who remembers the map store? I used to love going in there on my lunch break. I'm actually today since I've been remembering about the blackout, I'm obsessing about pre-internet times. I've been totally obsessing over pre-internet times. Like when you actually use a cell phone to call people. You like these old videos much better? Yeah, me too, Trisha. Me too. I miss the sink sprayer shit. I miss that. It's all now doom and gloom and AI thumbnails. He needs to go back to Connecticut. I used to love watching his apartment tour videos, you know? Simpler time. Good to see you, Ethan G. Welcome. We're walking west on Main and Lane, approaching the New York Federal Reserve Bank. Since we're talking about Die Hard with a Vengeance, might as well walk past the gold depository.
Yes, because it's the truth. It's the truth.
Oh my goodness, people. As long as I stay in the shade, I'll be good. So I'm gonna do my best to walk this entire distance in shade. Have I ever traveled to Japan? No, that's one of my bucket list items, moon plane. That's something I really want to do once in my life. I want to ride the bullet train, and I want to ride the Pikachu train, and I want to fly in the Pikachu ANA livery plane, and yeah. Japan has always been a place I wanted to go my whole life. So if you become a member of the channel, once we get 1,000 channel members, I could do this full time and start to travel. So think about that. Right now, I'm just your average New York City content creator with a regular job. And I'm doing this just to have a good time, just to make videos. No, he didn't do that on purpose. Absolutely not. Yeah, I want to ride the bullet train and stuff. All right, let's see if the Jim Brady's sign is still up. When I started drinking at bars, when I was working downtown, I would come to this bar and drink. I know, Diana, right?
But then I think about my mom.
One could dream. Wow, yeah, the signage is still up. The signage is still up. Here it is. I used to love this bar. They closed during the pandemic. There's Jim Brady's. Oh man, I'm happy the sign is still up. I hope somebody will like rescue it. Right across the street, the New York Federal Reserve Bank, the gold depository. There is more gold in the basement of this building than in Fort Knox. Fort Knox. It's for tourists. Of course, this is where Die Hard with a Vengeance happens as well. I think I'm gonna watch that tonight. I'll watch me some Die Hard with a Vengeance tonight. That's by the way, that is my favorite Die Hard out of all the Die Hards. Even though Die Hard 2 and the one that happens in Chicago has have a soft spot. Yes, the bullet train is the Shinkansen. Correct. What countries have I been to? I've been to Canada, been to Colombia, been to Puerto Rico, been to the Netherlands. I was in London for 14 hours. Yeah, that's about it. Good to see you, Nicolas. Welcome. I now got to go in there and get the gold. You know, when I worked downtown, they gave us a tour of this place. This was, of course, in 2000. So after September 11th, they stopped giving tours in there. I'm actually also thinking about in the times before, as September 11th is coming up. Yeah, Alexander Hamilton, he slept right here, right? The plaque is back behind here. There's still a whole bunch of construction fencing up. But there's a plaque for Alexander Hamilton right in here. Have you been to Dominican Republic? No. My family's Puerto Rican and Colombian, so I don't have any relatives in. Oh my God, that's Nadette's bike! Yay! It's my friend Nadette's bike. So there is a plaque in here for Alexander Hamilton. You can't see it. Good to see you, Maria. Welcome. Good to see you there, Maria Wall and Karen J. McLean. Yeah, lots of extensive scaffolding. They're doing a lot of work, I think, to the facade of the building. Wow, we're replaying 100 million questions thanks to Moonplane. What's my biggest fear? Honestly, I don't even know right now. It's too hot for me to think that. What's my biggest fear? I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm a New Yorker, so I have to be ready for anything. Yeah, it really has frontier. Good to see you. It really does feel like it's been under construction for the last 20 years. I know, right, George? Good to see you, George. Welcome. Oh my God, what's my favorite train line? I don't know. I don't have a particular train line. I love when people take us live streamers and it's like, okay, I'm just gonna ask them 1,000 questions. It gets kind of tiring when you have to answer like random 1,000 question game, you know? Dad, that's right now. Yeah, Karen just read my mind. Yeah, see, Karen's thinking for me. Dehydration is my biggest fear right now. What's the meaning of life, Mullen? The meaning of life is to leave behind a legacy that makes the world a better place. As human beings, that's all we could really do, is help uplift each other. And if you could leave the world a little bit better than what you came into it as, expecting nothing in return, then you have lived a meaningful and fruitful life. James Singby, welcome. Welcome to Broadway. Do you think I could survive a zombie apocalypse? Probably. I played enough video games for that. I played enough video games for that. Good to see you, Yule Soul. Good to see everybody, people. We're on Broadway. Yes, Broadway. They say the neon lights are bright on Broadway. Call me now. $1 a second. Yes, exactly. Try to be relevant to the stream. I pretty much answer almost everything. But when the game turns to 1,000 questions, I kind of tune out. I have this bad habit of reading all the comments. I'm just trying to make everyone feel welcomed and acknowledged and loved. And you're not alone in this world, people. Bloody hell. Have I had to use PathTrain service or like Metro North? I've actually used both of those services within the last month. As a person who lives in New York City without a car, we tend to use those services rather often. I remember Radio Free Europe. I remember that. I remember that. I remember that. Are we in front of Century 21? We are. We're in front of Century 21, people. We are in front of Century 21, the much smaller than the original Century 21. When's that Lomans thing happening? They're bringing back Lomans for a weekend, I heard. They're gonna have the bargain basement there. I like when people answer their own question. I'm happy you had a good day. I had a pretty good day myself. Century 21 is a department store. It's a discount department store. Jeffrey, good to see you, Jeffrey. Good to see you. I gotta get some money ready so I can get a drink. Because it is hot out here. It's a World Trade Center. Yay! Something like that. Something like up to 90% off in that store. You're more than welcome, Maria. This is Church Street. Yeah, I do got good deals at Century 21. Yeah, it's a tour bus, James. Yes, indeed. Right there. It's the big bus. I do not recommend them because they still have yet to hire their live tour guides on the bus. So you go there with supposedly an audio tour. Here's the Oculus. And then right behind it, One World Trade Center. 776 feet tall. The World Trade Center is. You know, I've never been to the Museum of Art and Technology because they won't let me live stream in there. If you're gonna have a museum called the Art and Technology Museum, you should let people live stream in there. Anyway. There you go, Moonplane. Thanks for letting me know that. Wait, hold on. Wait. Anyway. That roof is from another world. I agree. This is the Oculus here. It's meant to represent the spreading wings of a dove. It was designed by Santiago Calatrava. Right here where all this street art is, this is the base for number 2 World Trade Center. We're still waiting for number 2 and number 5 World Trade Centers to be completed. Then the whole complex will be done after that. Bananarama would be so proud that it's so hot out here right now. It's a cruel, cruel summer, leaving me here on my own. It's a cruel, cruel summer. You love the little planters here? Me too. They keep the cars out, they keep the pedestrians safe, and they beautify the neighborhood. They do quite a lot. There's not really a huge demand for number 2 World Trade Center. Not a lot of people after COVID want to go back to work in offices, so we're waiting for an anchor tenant to secure space at number 2 World Trade Center before we build it, so the buildings will go up empty. You can't see the train pass under the vents. You could hear the train under the street sometimes, but you can't see it. because they're not like perfectly aligned with the vents. That's not to say that you can't all over. I mean, there are places where you might be able to see the train underneath the street, but for the most part, no. Barclay Street, everybody. I think we're gonna take this to like West Broadway or something like that. And again, do my best to stay in the shade because it is hot out here. But jolly, bienvenue. If I missed anyone, welcome on into the show. Yo, I gotta play the Mega Million, 565 mil. Yo, 565 million. No, play me the Mega. Oh no, that's the Powerball. Oh wait, no, I don't play Powerball. You know when I watch those little TV shows, like the I Won the Lottery TV show, Powerball usually has the more negative connotation to the winners. Mega Millions winners seem to be more happier than Powerball winners. There's some kind of bad karma with the with the Powerball franchise. There you go, Diana. There you go. Park Place. By the way, that's another leaning building right over here. This building is supposedly built by the Chinese government and it's leaning a little bit over. So only like 2 apartments are actually filled in the whole building. I would love to be the people who live. What it must be like to live in a building that's leaning with only like 2 neighbors in it. Have I streamed from Comic-Con? You can't stream from Comic-Con unless you have a live view solo or some kind of a live stream bitrate encoder. It's very hard to live stream from Comic-Con because it's hard to get a signal at the Jacob Javits Convention Center. So I've been to Comic-Con, but you can't really live stream in there because the signal inside that building is god awful. Even people with encoders have issues live streaming out of the Javits Center. So, and I don't think I'm going to Comic-Con this year. We went to Comic-Con last year. But I have live streamed from a helicopter. Ah, there you go, Philly. There you go. Well, no, that's the thing, April. Like the people who win the Powerball tend to like blow it all, or like some weird like divorce happens or something like that, or like it's like have you ever watched a TV show like I've Won the Lottery? You know, it's like watch what happens to the people who win Powerball. Something always messed up happens to those people. Mega Millions, it's like, you know, they bought a house, they live happily ever after. They got a paragraph of a comment there. Remember, people, it's kind of hard for me to read paragraphs here. Nicolas says that Santiago Calatrava, he also designed... Ah, there you go, Nicolas. Exactly, Mrs. Metalhead, good to see you. John Burke, welcome. Yeah, guys, if you can, try to keep your comments down to like a sentence or two, because it's kind of hard to read like a paragraph while you're walking around. Especially in the heat. Especially when my screen is dimmed because of the heat. But I'm very well aware of Santiago Calatrava and his accomplishments. I actually have a book on all of the buildings he's ever designed. Right now he's in jail. What, Jolie? What? Oh my God! Phil, you play all the games. Let me get 1834 bucks. Let me get that straight. I agree, James. Yes, indeed. I got the most beautiful woman in all of New York, though. So. All right, we're on Chambers. This is where I begin to make my day. Mr. Metalhead, don't tempt me, Mr. Metalhead. Don't tempt me to be savage. Whatever you do, don't tempt me to be savage. Anyway, Justine, good to see you. We're early in the show, today, so you never know. We could get there, people. And by the way, talking about Roblox. Has anybody seen the vertical live stream of somebody playing a Roblox game and the music is blah 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 blah? Fucking like 4,000 people watching that shit. I'm doing the internet wrong. Who's seen that shit? Anyway, I clearly watch too much YouTube. I just need to stay home and react to stupid live streams. That's what I have to do. Right? That's right. Fucking bro wants to get on my live stream. You want to get on the live stream, eh? He don't know what I'm talking about over here, eh? He has no idea. Anyway. I am just like that Liza Minnelli Pet Shop Boys collab. I'm losing my mind. I could feel it already. It's hot out here. James Singby said that the prices for most things are getting very expensive in New York City compared to 5 years ago. Yeah. Okay. Neil, stop saying that, Neil. They don't understand that word relevant. These people don't understand that shit. Jolie, I'm gonna do my best to make your chest hurt by laughter. I'm gonna make your face hurt with all the smiling you're gonna do, okay? Cheers, l'chaim. Cheers. Oh my God, it's 33 Thomas Street. The building with no windows. A physical connection to the transatlantic cable. 33 Thomas Street. Ooh, they're filming something. What are they filming? And it is really hot walking on these grates. I can feel the heat coming up. Lensman. From the makers of glasses, it's Lensman. I need a proper lensman to make my glasses. Stephanie Gray, good to see you. Welcome. I know April. Watch. I'm gonna make you laugh, April. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time today. I'm gonna do my best, April, to make you really laugh. I'm gonna make you forget about all your problems today. All right? That's my job. Shout out to all the channel members, by the way. On a random note, shout out to all the channel members. Stephanie Gray, good to see you. Oh my God, we're up to the Bean already. We're up to the Bean. It's called Untitled, but it's done by the same artist who did the Chicago Bean. Anish Kapoor. Doing a great job making you laugh there, Carrie. Awesome. Ooh, it's hot. It's hot out here, people. Bloody hell. Oh my God. I'm gonna show you how much I'm sweating. What's up, humans? Oh my God, people, look at that. Oh. Nobody's buffing the Bean today. Nah, the Bean is buffed. Peace, man. Peace. I That's it. I left I did some graffiti and sweat. There you go, people. Ooh, and a new building's going up right here. Nice. This is Leonard Street. This is 56 Leonard Street with the bean in it, by the way. That's 56 Leonard. You love a good buffing? Yes, me too. Good to see you, Carl, out there in Devon, England. Welcome. Welcome to Church Street. And we're going to stay on this until we get to West Broadway. Yeah, buddy. Yes. 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 That's what I need. Need to hear loud banging sounds. Make me feel alive. Make me feel that you like the name Church Street? There you go. You know, in Orlando, Florida, there's a, what's it called? Church Street Station? Is that thing still around? Yeah, it's a lot of scaffolding. We're always reinventing ourselves. All right, people. We gotta stay on this street now. Actually, is that light already going out? Crozards aren't that bad, James. It's okay, man. It's okay. All right, we have another filming here on, let's see here, Double Virgo Libra. Bloody hell, okay. Currently in production, a feature film, Double Virgo Libra. Okay, wow. Good to see you, Quacky Snacks. Welcome. What is the purpose? What is the purpose of existing? Like I said earlier, all we could do as human beings is to try to leave the world a better place than we came into it as. So do the best to spread positivity, love, excitement, creativity, art, music, exciting, unique sounds, creating memorable moments. That's what life is all about. That's all we could do. That's really all we could do. Unfortunately, there's a good sizable population of this world that just wants to like get everything they can, accumulate as much as they can without necessarily really giving back. So I like to counteract that. I'd rather be broke and happy than monetarily rich and sad. And I learned that. You know what? I learned that lesson in the days, weeks, and months after September 11th. I recalibrated my brain. And it worked. And I'm just here to say that it does not take a traumatic experience like September 11, 2001 to recalibrate your brain. You can recalibrate your brain right now. You just got to be open to that new experience. Oh my God, people. This is a very famous filming location here. One of my favorite filming locations in all of New York City is right here. This is the site where they filmed the music video for Mr. Telephone Man. Oh my God, people. Good to see you. Just subscribe, Kathleen from Florida. Yes, we are getting some Florida weather. Good to see you, Kathleen. Good to see you, Michelle King. Welcome down there in Texas. Good to see everybody, people. I'm like walking slow today because it's hot. I'm gonna have to get something to drink eventually. Whoa, did that just happen? Oh shit, I better play the lottery. Oh, I wish there was a way I could show this. People. I don't know if this is a indictment on my live stream, but a bird just pooped on the phone. Didn't poop on me. Didn't poop in my hair. But there's poop on my screen here. I gotta wipe it off. Holy shit. Wow, and it up so quick. Oh my God. Okay, wait, we're gonna have to, I'm gonna have to go to a bench somewhere and wipe this off. A bird pooped on my phone, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get to a bench here. Let me break out some antibacterial wipes. The bird was totally savage. The bird's like, fuck your stream. Let me get to a bench over here. Wow, I better play the lottery. I better play the lottery, shit. Oh, it's that throwback, right? Mr. Telephone Man. I love that song, don't get me wrong. Probably a seagull? I don't think it was a seagull, I think it was a pigeon. Wrong, I think it was a pigeon. Ooh, look at me, I'm sweating like crazy. This bird poop right, you can't see it, it's right here on the screen. Mr. Telephone Man, right about you can run when I call my baby's number. And I will get something to drink. I will get something to drink. I just gotta find a place to get something to drink. Who on earth is Mr. Telephone Man? It's a new edition. It's a song by the 80s band New Edition. New Edition featuring a very young Bobby Brown. Oh wow, how did it get so hardened and stuck to the fucking... How did that bird poop get so hardened and stuck to the screen? My God. When I call my baby's number. It's a great music video. You know, I don't know if it's on YouTube. Last time I it. But the music video was filmed behind. Right, I gotta buy a ticket, right? It's like a divine sign from above. It was not dinosaur, no. Wow, this phone is hot. Wow. I am enjoying the heat and humidity, Todd. Good to see you. Yes, James, I know. I should buy a bottle of water. I will buy a bottle of water. Hang in there. I'll get a bottle of water, people. Literally, the sun fried the poop on the phone. You know, I'm just getting out of lunch, so I did drink something obviously during lunch, but like, if you're yapping on the internet here for the last 55 minutes, you tend to get thirsty. I love Beyonce and Taylor Swift. By the way, Taylor Swift lives like 2 blocks over. Her New York residence is right over here. Actually, Beyonce and Jay-Z don't live that far from here either. They all live right in this neighborhood here. This is the cool neighborhood where all the people who make money on the internet live. Anyway. Alright. Let's continue on. And we will get something to drink, people. Don't worry about it. This ain't my first rodeo, people. This ain't my first rodeo. If dinosaur pooped on me, I would be covered in it. Look at this blocking the way. He really wants to go through the red light here. See, I have the light here. Is Taylor moving to Cleveland? She's just gonna buy another house in Cleveland. Joshua, good to see you. She's gonna buy another house in Cleveland. I like Bananarama. I like Tavares. I listened to Tavares today. Who else do I like? Oh my God, we're at the beach. Yo, that's the island, that's the beach. Yo, I want to go back to the beach. Yo, can I go back into that ocean? For reals. Yo, if you're new to the broadcast, tell me where you're watching from and give you a shout out. We're approaching Canal Street. Oh my goodness, Rod J Beer Ventures. Yo, good to see you, Rod. Everyone follow Rod J Beer Ventures, a fantastic beer vlogger. He has these awesome conversations about beer. And I like to watch you on the replay, Rod. I was watching you a couple of days ago, and what were you talking about? Oh my God, you were talking about, there was a certain brewery you were talking about. Now I'm blanking on the whole conversations. But you're always talking about nice beers, and I appreciate that. But I appreciate that. Thanks for having me on in the background. Everyone follow Rod J Beer Ventures. Here we go. Well, I live on Coney Island, so it'd be an awesome beach day in the Rockaways. Rod, I appreciate your videos, my friend. I'm always learning about new beer companies, beer brewers, and beer types thanks to Rod J Beer Ventures. You guys aren't going to believe what happened. On Tuesday for me, I waited for the police. My group went in because of a gun incident. Lone Tree, yes, Lone Tree, yes. Yes, Lone Tree, Gerard. That's the one. That's the one. What the hell? How am I supposed to fucking cross the goddamn street? Come on. Inch that car towards me, bro. Inch that car towards me. I'll fucking flip out on you. I'll have my falling down moment. I'll scream at them saying, I want you to say what's wrong with the streets. I won't get hit, guys. It's fine. They're just blocking the box, guys. It's okay. It's okay. Calm down. I'm the one outside in the heat. Let me get to the other side of the street where we can get back in the shade. It's freaking hot. It's freaking hot, people. Oh, they're filming something. The restrooms are that way. I'll tell you one thing, we had a fun show yesterday. That indoor live stream, that was fun. I can just stay home and react to shit now, right? I'll be a reaction channel. TK Porsche, good to see you. Yeah, not a good day for Manhattan drivers. Can't get her out of the way of NYPD. And the Rodney Dangerfield and the pedestrians. TK Porsche, yes indeed, sir. Good to see you. Good to see you, TK Porsche. I get no respect. Let me tell you something. Anyway, we're walking north on West Broadway, by the way, people. This is the fancy Broadway. This is the fancy Broadway where all the fancy shops are. Water tower on top of building. Yeah, there's water tower on top of most buildings that are taller than 6 stories, James. Are we having a fun stream yet, Carol? Yeah, but we had a fun stream yesterday. Yesterday was a hoot. And I'm happy you made your birthday a little bit better. We had fun yesterday. All right, let me get into the shade. It's freaking hot. So, see, this is the kind of weather I don't blame. I don't, you know, I could enjoy a nice scaffolding in this kind of weather. Really? You got to meet Garrett Oliver? I heard of Garrett Oliver. For real? That's amazing. Everyone, did you video that? Everyone check out Rod J Beer Ventures. If you like beer, like me, you got to give him a follow. If you don't drink beer, I don't know what to say then. Look, it's got some more people blocking the box. Yes. What? Cake Peter? What's Cake Peter?
Cake Peter, that's my name.
Good for you.
How you doing?
How you doing, man? Good to see you, Cake Peter.
Nice to meet you.
Good to see you.
I am Jesus' husband.
You're Jesus' husband,
she's
for
coming
real?
down soon, yeah.
Ooh, okay. It's on an album?
No.
It's like a merch drop or something like that?
We have a way of actually communicating. So you got lucky. You just happened to cross the
there you go.
Fucking random guy.
I know.
There's Jesus. That's my
Congratulations,
name, King Peter, son of man.
King Peter, have a good one.
Nice to meet you, man. Have a nice one.
Have a good one, man.
Have
a good one. God bless.
God bless.
Later. Isn't this crazy, right? Anyway. Wow, we're getting so random today, people. My God, we're getting so random today. Wait, hold on. These are the people in our neighborhood. In our neighborhood. In our neighborhood. So these are the people in the neighborhood. When you're walking down the street, these are the people that you meet. JR, good to see you, JR. Welcome. Oh my God, we got to get around this. Yo, nobody keeps the box clear, man. We're gonna walk. You know, let's stay right behind. Let's keep these ladies safe here. I'm gonna stay right behind them, so nobody gets into there. And then we're gonna cross the street here as well because it's freaking hot. Today's word of the day is random. Yes, indeed. Yeah, did you like that, JR? They're like, what the hell's going? They're like sitting down having a beer. Like, what the hell's going on? By the way, I do have the obnoxiously long selfie stick deployed at the moment, so I think I look a little crazy. Yeah, he said he was Jesus's husband or something like that. It sounds like some weird like merch drop for like foofy people. I mean, he tried to recruit me to a cult, maybe. That's like an NPC coming to life or something like that, right? Ooh, I feel the air conditioning. It feels good. Good to see you, Brian Davis. Welcome. Right? Did he blow your mind? Can it be eccentric with money? I'm kind of eccentric without money right now. Can it be eccentric with money? Ooh, the air conditioning from that. Oh my God, the air conditioning. Oh, there you go, Big T. Awesome. And that's the other thing. People think the camera's like turned around on me. So he only said that after he passed me. It's like the camera's like pointing forward, people. Steve LaPont. You had to make a new account with another phone. Oh, okay. Well, good to see you, Steve. Oh, it's the tiniest shop in New York. Nice. It's the tiniest shop in New York. Anyway, good to see. I'm gonna have to get something to drink, man. I'm getting thirsty, man. We're getting thirsty over here. We're getting thirsty. Thirsty Thursdays, people. That's like a thing, right? I don't really drink as much anymore. That's a thing though, right? Thirsty Thursdays. Yeah, it is the humidity. It is the humidity. Have I seen my iris? No, I haven't seen my iris. Where am I walking to? We're going out to Rockefeller Center today. Right? It is a thing, right? Thirsty Thursday is like a thing, right? Am I heading to the sketch part of Broadway? There's not really a sketch. Oh, actually, the sketch part of Broadway, that's what, 30th Street, right? No, I think we're gonna avoid that today. I think we're gonna stay on 5th Avenue today. Vaughn Williams, good to see you. The heat's coming off the bricks, yes. Yes, it is. For real? Wow, somebody stole a truck with 400K inside of it? In Saddlebrook, New Jersey? Shit, that's one for the show right there. Wow. I need a vodka with orange juice? No, thank you. If I have an alcoholic beverage, I'm passing out. Yeah, it's like 20th and 30th. Yeah, it's like from 20th to 30th. Good to see you, Bandman. And that's like the shady area of Broadway. I keep on forgetting to cross the street. I gotta cross the street and get into the shade because it's hot. Now somebody selling art here. It's cool. All right, we're on Prince Street. Well, Steve, we're gonna have some more fireworks tomorrow night. So tune on in. Tune in to what might be our next to final Fireworks Friday. Cliff Padilla, good to see you. Good to see you, Sally Muscles. Welcome. You know, back in the day, I used to drink orange vodka with orange juice. And I used to call it an orange drink. But as of late, my preferred drink is my own concoction. And it is a drink where I mix lemon, lime, seltzer, lots of ice, and Tanqueray. And if you get the ratio just right, it tastes like water. The last Fireworks Friday is not this week coming up. It's not tomorrow, but next week. So next Fireworks Friday is going to be the last one. We might have a bonus Fireworks Friday in September, but that has not been confirmed just yet. But stay tuned. We have more fireworks. We have more fireworks coming. So, yeah, summer really did fly by. It really has. I'm ready. I'm ready for cold weather. Yeah. I know, right? I need to market that drink, right? And Quacky Snacks with a 12-euro super chat. Quacky Snacks, thank you so much for the very generous 12-euro super chat. Thank you so much for today's 12-euro club. Much appreciated. With a big 12-euro super chat. And TK, what bloody hell, they're just flying in now. TK Porsche with a $20 super chat. TK Porsche, thank you so much for the very generous $20 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $20 club. Much appreciated with a big $20 super chat. Let me like these comments here. Let me like these comments here. Let me like these comments here. But thank you so much, guys, for all of your continued support. So for a bottle of water fund, an hour in the heat. Yes, exactly. I appreciate the hydration fund, guys. Thank you so much, TK Porsche, and thank you so much, Quacky Snacks. Much appreciated. I am getting something to drink with that, right? Well, once I see a hot dog vendor or something like that. Good to see you there, Deb. Welcome. I am looking forward to next week's... Oh, it's your birthday? Oh my God, Deb, we're gonna have to sing happy birthday. We're gonna have to sing happy birthday. All right. We have something going on across the street. I don't know what's happening across the streets, but across the street there is a big contingent of NYPD. So let's see what the hell's happening. Let's first wait for the ambulance to pass. 20 seconds on the clock. But Deb, I'm gonna have to sing you happy birthday next week. And I guess we're waiting for the next light. By the way, we're on Houston Street. Not Houston Street. If you hear a live stream call this Houston Street, please feel free to unsubscribe. It's Houston Street. Why are there so many cops across the street? What the hell's going on, man? We'll find out here. They're gonna no doubt all stare at me because I have the obnoxiously long selfie stick deployed at the moment. So they're no doubt gonna all stare at me. So we will see here. And again, I don't know why they're here. I have to be spatially aware, Carol. I'm live streaming. All right, people. We're on LaGuardia Place now. West Broadway has turned into LaGuardia Place. And again, I don't know what's going on here. So before anyone asks, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. Oh, God. They're all like in like a huddle here. Oh God, how we gotta walk past this here? I'm just gonna walk in the street. They're having their little huddle game session. 42, 12, hike. 42, 49, hike. And they're all staring at me now. And they're all staring at me. I don't know what's going on, people. I have no idea. Pix 11 live on the scene. Anyway. I don't know what's going on. I don't care what's going on. It's too fucking hot. It's too fucking hot. They're gonna shut down a store or something like that. Who the fuck knows? Is that the Quality of Life team doing a whole bunch of nothing? They gotta go after that, like that delivery guy who like ran a red light with nobody in the intersection, right? I was about to say, I think that might be a warrant squad. I could see that. Somebody didn't pay their property tax in the last fucking 8 years. Darlene W. Gifting 5 memberships at Dutch Moz Plus. Darlene W. Gifting 5 memberships at Dutch Moz Plus. Peggy Victor. And the winners are Sean M. Who else? And the winner is Mario 212 0212. That's 3. We got Joyce B. And one more, Mrs. Babbage, please. Barbara McPeak. Guys, thank Darlene W. for gifting your free month membership at Dutch Moz Plus. And Darlene, thank you so much for having faith in me as a content creator. And now all the new channel members can officially call themselves one of us. Gooba, gaba, gooba, gaba. Yes, they're probably Commissioner Reagan is having a meeting. Clearly, Commissioner Reagan is having a meeting. Good to see you, Peggy Victor. Welcome. Welcome to the family. Enjoy the custom emojis in good health. It's hot, people. I'm hot. I gotta get something to drink, people. Yes, Darlene, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Yes, winter is coming, Jeffrey, and I can't wait. James, I'm just breathing, man. It's okay, man. I have my face close to the phone here, and also I'm trying to answer all the comments, so it may sound like to a person who doesn't really understand how to do this. I'm not really breathing heavy, and don't worry, if I feel tired, I will sit down in the shade. So this is not my first rodeo. The thing, I've been live streaming for 10 years. I've been live streaming for 10 years now, so I think I've kind of been there and done that when it comes to streaming. Mason Eaton's Guten Tag, welcome. Welcome. I'm not tired yet. Believe me, you'll know when I'm tired, people. You'll know when I'm tired. All right. Let's I see a vendor right here. So we're gonna try to get a bottle of water off him. That's all I want is a bottle of water. But I'm doing great. I'm just a little warm. B-Ban, good to see ya. Yeah, I'm just a little warm, guys. Let me look for that's a juice vendor. I want a guy with like hot dogs and water and shit. Yes, this Saturday is the last Saturday for Summer Streets. Yes, it is. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get an e-bike. I was talking with my managers at the shop today, and they're saying that yes, reservations are out, and evidently the tourists have been destroying the e-bikes as of late, so we're running a little low on e-bikes. So I'm most likely not going to be able to get an e-bike on Saturday. All right. Ooh, yeah, that's hot. Ooh, yeah, that's hot, man. Holy shit. Ooh. All right, I see a vendor that I like. I'm not gonna go to this guy right over here, but I am gonna go to that guy across the street. Bloody hell, it is. You get into direct sunlight, guys. It's hot, man. Robinson Lopes, good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know what I'm gonna do right now? I'll show you what I'm gonna do right now. Is that how you know it's hot? Let's see, can I reach this? Oh, I gotta have to climb over the thing. I don't feel like climbing over the thing. What? I should stream the last Sunday in August, Tompkins Square Park? Oh, maybe. Fountainhead, yes indeed. Good to see you, RoboJax. Yeah, I want to get in the fountains, but I don't want to climb over the thing. I don't feel like climbing over the thing. Nah, to hell with it. I was gonna get into the fountain for a second there, put my head in it, but I don't feel like it. And plus, like, everybody's staring and shit. So, oh my God, it's fucking hot here. Oh my God, people. It is too hot to climb, yes. It is too hot to climb. Too hot to climb, people. All right, let me get some money here ready. Good to see you, Strawberry. Let me get some money here together. Stand by. Oh my goodness, people. Ooh. Ooh, even the phone's starting to act weird. Yay, it's that hot, people. It's that hot, people. Starting to get like the water in my eyeballs that stings and hurts. It's like that right now, people. It's like that. Oh, the tide is high. I'm holding on. Thank you so much for the super chats, guys. Appreciate it. All right. Oh, my Lord, it's fucking hot. How long have I been out today? I mean, for the live stream, 1 hour, 21 minutes, but I've been outside since, what is it, 8 o'clock in the morning? I worked out here, so. I rode a bike over 2 bridges. I'd actually ask him how much for a Gatorade. Hopefully it's $3.
Like left wrap up there. She's like, oh, I actually have like a big.
Yeah, I'll have a little bit. I'll have a little break here. Oh my goodness. Nothing seems to want to work correctly. How much for a bottle of Gatorade?
$4.
4?
Yeah.
Oh man, okay. How much for a bottle of water? Oh my god. Small $1? 2? All right, give me a small one. Yeah. Inflation. Thank you, man. All right, at least it's cold. $4 for a Gatorade is a little too much. Good to see you, Mary Lily. Welcome. $4 for a Gatorade is a bit much. I know we need our dollar water guy, for God's sake. All right, let's find a spot where we could drink. It's pricey because he knows that he's the only game in town. He knows this. Well, good to see you, RoboJax. Yeah, it's hot, people. You're more than welcome, Golden Girl. Or Susan Ingalls. You're more than welcome, Susan. Yeah, he knows. It is a kind of 3-shower kind of day.
By the way.
It is.
Remember that thing you're on? I'll bring this soccer.
All right. At least it's cold. L'chaim, everyone. Cheers. Ah. I do this for you, people. I do this for y'all. I'm on a mission from God to entertain you guys. You know what though? The shade feels good. James, it's fine, man. I've actually been hot and hotter than this, so it's fine, dude. It is a cruel summer. It is a cruel summer. Ah, I'm sorry to hear that, Steve. I called that rain to the minute. I was saying on our 5-hour talk show yesterday, podcast, whatever the hell you want to call it, I was like, the rain's gonna get to the city by 5 o'clock. And I was like, to the minute. It was like 5 o'clock to the minute. You're more than welcome, Diana. It's the dog days of summer. It's like the beginning of Die Hard with a Vengeance. Oh my God, bonsoir, bienvenue, Nebul. Nebul's on the tube. Nice, mind the gap, Nebul, mind the gap. Ah, Oleg, I'm happy getting a little break from it. Wah. Yes, indeed, John the Beagle. That's the opening song to Die Hard with a Vengeance. The Loving Spoonful, people. The Loving Spoonful. Making our way north on 5th Avenue. And I think we're going to stay on this all the way. We'll take this all the way up to 48. Yeah, Nebul's in London. Ah, there you go, Steve. Nebul, is Wilbs showing you around London? Did you meet anybody else in London? That's cool. We need a French Moroccan 007. We do. We're due for that. Yes, he did. Joe Rao, I'm telling you, the Joe and Joe Weather podcast, they nail it. They're the best weather guys, period. Today was a regular bike, Quacky. This morning was a regular bike. Yeah, but Joe Rao, he nailed it. He always nails it. Joe Rao and Joe Chaffee tonight are going to talk about the possible Hurricane Aaron Reagan that's coming towards New York City. Since the next hurricane that could hit us is called Aaron, I gave her a last name. So the possible Hurricane Aaron Reagan, the storm of blue bloods. So they're gonna talk about Tropical Storm or Hurricane Aaron tonight on the Joe and Joe Weather Podcast at 7:35 Eastern Time. I highly recommend all you guys checking that out, especially if you live here in the Northeast. Check in. They're the best weather forecasters by far. Yeah, no, the beaches are going to definitely have some strong surf conditions starting probably on Saturday or Sunday. Con Marie, aloha. Aloha. I'm doing my best to stay cool and calm in the city. Aloha, Fawn Marie, aloha. And Strawberry Fields, if I didn't say hello, welcome. If I didn't say hello to you, tell us where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. Welcome to New York City. Today's the kind of day I should have had a iced Gatorade in my bag. What is that? What are you saying there? It's a long comment. Kathleen moved from the Hudson Valley to Florida. And Sally, you're not the only one getting the temperatures that, yes, no, Kathleen, of course, Kathleen. I mentioned this before. Back in 2003, I went to I want to say it was a TED Talk. It wasn't a TED Talk, but it was a lecture about changing climate patterns in the Northeast and in the New York tri-state area. And the meteorologist said that in 10 years, this is 2003, in 10 years, New York will have a similar climate to North South Carolina. He nailed it too. We're now in officially a subtropical environment here in New York. Thanks to climate change. Thank you, climate change. Thank you. The new school is right across the street. We're on 13th. Oh, there's a big lineup across the street. Wonder what they're giving away for money. What are they giving away for the low price of a lot? Exactly, John. It's summer. It's supposed to be hot. But I mean, no, it's true though. The meteorologist said that New York will have a similar climate to North Carolina. Like, it used to always get hot here in New York, but it used to not get this humid. Now we're getting humid. Right, Strawberry, right? You like that new school building? Me too. The most romantic flower shop / cafe is coming up on our left-hand side. This is the Artisan Flower Shop Cafe. Got some nice photo ops in the back. Get some flowers for the Duchess. They won't last in this heat. If I buy flowers, I'm gonna have to end the live stream immediately. Of course they would wilt, it's hot. Okay. Hot summer streets and the pavements are burning. I sit around trying to smile, but the air is so heavy and dry. Strange voices are saying, oh, what did they say? Things I can't understand. It's too close for comfort. This heat has got right out of hand. It's a cruel, cruel summer, leaving me here on my own. It's a cruel, cruel summer. Now you're gone. You're not the only one. It's a cruel, cruel summer. Leaving me here on my own. It's a cruel, cruel summer. Now you're gone. You're not the only one. The city is crowded. My friends are away and I'm on my own. It's too hot to handle, so I gotta get up and go. It's a cruel, cruel summer. Anyway, I'm a cruel vocalist. That's right. Why are people smoking cigarettes like it's 1997? This is not the Roseland Ballroom. Anyway, that's your room. I did bring up the lyrics, guys, so I'm not just making these up. When people try to attempt to co-opt the comedy being created in this live stream, I gotta always kick it up a notch. As the creator, I have to kick it up a notch. All right, the NRM was such an underrated group. I'll say it with a French accent. Bananarama was such an underrated group, eh? I remember when they played in Montreal, eh? It was a beautiful, beautiful concert in the 80s, eh? A simple time, eh?
Yeah, don't be like...
Anyway. No, I'm not getting loopy, you are. I thought Bananarama is one of the best. I love Bananarama. I love Bananarama. Don't get me wrong. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. I don't want to stop walking. Go, 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 go. I feel the momentum. I don't want to give it up. See what I mean, Burn? See what I mean, Burn? Anyway. You thought they were a bit average, Robojacks? You got a couple of tunes. They said hi on the stream, guys. Did you see that? They're waving into the cameras. They want to say hello to the international audience, eh? It's the fucking selfie. It's the really long selfie stick that's giving me away right now. Yeah, I heard a rumor is their other big jam. I know. Please, JR, don't get that stuck in my head. I heard a rumor. Yeah, they say you got a broken heart. I heard that rumor. I know. I give you earth. I give you earworms every day. I give you earworms every day, people. That's my job. And then Venus is another big one. Yeah. The songs of the Bananarama. Yearning for a simpler time in the 80s. By the way, I'm going to have a big meet and greet next week at the Broadway Tower Records. So meet me on the second floor at the East Village or Broadway Tower Records. Having a big meet up there next week. Knocking the door 3 times, take the stairs up. I'll be right by the cassette singles area. Yeah, it says 89. It says 89. The weather meter, by the way, that is Central Park. Central Park is reading a bit cooler. Yeah, one of those one-hit wonder bands. Yeah. Right, you've been corrected, right? Yeah, what hit they say? What they say? A one-hit wonder, eh? It's one-hit wonder, eh? That's true, Kathleen. That's very true. All right, people. Run them over. Congestion pricing. I pay $9. I could run people over. Somebody gets in my way. I run them over. I run them over. I heard about that Strawberry. Yeah, they're still 2 out of the 3 are still touring. You know what happened? You know what guys are reminding me of? You know what happened the other day? The other day, the YouTube algorithm was, I'm not going to say jamming down my throat, but it was really funny. I was flipping through short videos on YouTube, and Ace of Base, It's a Beautiful Life kept coming up. It was like every freaking video. It's a beautiful life. It's like every freaking song. I was like, what is this Ace of Base thing going on? And then, of course, I had to, like, watch it. Good to see you there, Jack. Welcome, Todd Peters. The 80s were rocking. But yeah, the other day, I couldn't get away from Ace of Base and It's a Beautiful Life. I don't know what YouTube was trying to tell me. And I like that the young people are using Ace of Base as songs for their short videos. It's nice to see the young kids keeping the 90s alive. Right? You remember Roxette? Yeah, right? Roxette. That's right. Ace of Base, I sold this out, eh? Wait. Trying not to completely lose my mind. I'm telling you, in my brain, it's the collab. Pet Shop Boys with Liza Minnelli. Losing my mind. That's the collab that's going on in my head on this hot ass afternoon. Good to see you, Marty. The Scorpions still light up parties around the corporate world. That's good to know. We're now getting to the part where now people are just gonna start throwing out band names. That's where we're gonna get you now. This is the Flatiron building. Right there. right. Iceberg's sandwich is still here. Been here since 1929. I heard they got egg creams in there. I should get myself an egg cream. Doesn't it suck not having a live tour guide on your bus? Nah, I like the random song lyrics, but you know how it goes. Did you hear VH1 just signed me up? I'm going to be the new host of Pop-Up Video. I'm going to be the new host of Pop-Up Video. Well, did you hear? They're bringing it back. And I'm your host. Oh my God, we made it 23rd Street, ladies and gentlemen. 23rd Street. They promised to what? They promised to turn on the facade lighting on the Flatiron? I hope they do. I know. Oh, wow. You guys, is that true? They got to do like a lighting facade thing on the Flatiron? That's exciting. Yes, I'm taking over for Carson Daly, James. I'm going to be the new host of Total Request Live. Right, Flo, right? Right, Flo, right? Wow, you saw it on Instagram, so it has to be true. I'm gonna look into that, but if you and someone, who was it, TK Porsche, and who else said it? Oleg. So both of you guys are saying in the chat that's gonna happen, then I think that's gonna happen. Yes, I should, Diana. I'll make $1 million being that voice. I'll make $1 million. It seemed like a legit post. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna look into that. That's exciting. I'm not gonna lie. For them to light the facade of the Flatiron is a very exciting prospect. So, all right, we stay on 5th, ladies and gentlemen. We stay on 5th. Did you see me stare into that guy's soul? I know I look extra crazy right now because I'm like sweaty and shit. Good to see you, Leela. Welcome. Wow, Darlene. All right. Confirmation, people. Confirmation. They're gonna like the facade of the Flatiron building. Jeanette Trainer out there in Glasgow saw that as well. All right, so it's true. That's exciting. I gotta look into that to see what it's gonna look like. But good to see you, Leela. Good to see everybody. People making their way up to Rockefeller Center today. Doing a fairly simple stroll today with y'all. I know, I don't know. I'm wondering when it's going to happen myself. I mean, I know they're doing a lot of work on the building, so. And plus it's like landmarked, so what is it going to look like? It'll be, oh, okay. Oh, they're going to light the building from the exterior. Okay, I thought they were like adding lights to the facade. So they're going to be lighting the facade from the exterior. Okay, that's exciting. So they're going to light the building. Cool. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to probably make a nice picture at night. That's going to make a nice picture at night. Very exciting. I have to say, on this side of the street, it's notably cooler than the other side of the street. Noticeably cooler on this side of the street. See you later, James.
The first guy who's going Jeremy Street.
Behind the lens, welcome. Me too, Kathleen. I can't wait for Christmas decorations to be up. Looking forward to it. It'll be Christmas before we even know it. Damien, good to see you, Damien. Good afternoon. Time does go by quickly. He'll be here before we even know it. I knew this guy was going to go through the light. It's Mariah defrosting right now. And she's the queen of Christmas, right? She's the queen of Christmas. I don't want a lot for Christmas. Just don't play that song. GF Jergs, welcome. So now this scaffolding here, this is where the building that nobody likes is here. I think it's 240. What's the name of this building here? 260 Fifth Avenue. The building that blocks the view of the Empire State Building. Nobody likes this building. This is a building nobody likes. And it looks kind of cheap. I don't know if I want to pay money to live in that. Something like 26 apartments in the whole building. What, are you seriously honking your horn when you don't have the lights? Okay. Honking the horn when he doesn't have the lights. Makes sense, ladies and gentlemen, right? Oh, we're almost to Midtown, people. 30th Street. It's very thin. That's another building you can't pay me to live in. But I'm not gonna lie, hey, if you guys want to pay for me and the Duchess to live in a horrible, really thin building apartment, you know, we will gladly do that. Just let me live in the apartment, give me a stipend of money so me and the Duchess could have a gang of chihuahuas, and then we'll be eccentric like art dealer people. And we'll mention every other word we use will be rather. Yes, I'm gonna go downtown and rather. Yes. No, I don't. I think it's gonna be. You know what? It's strawberry. You know what? I think it's gonna be. It's gonna be one of those buildings that's just like empty all the time. It's gonna be like. It's gonna be basically a way for people to keep their money liquid when they're not in New York. So exactly, a chihuahua for every room. Isn't that a movie? Right? Remember that movie? I think right was that's a movie with Marilyn Monroe. A chihuahua for every room. Yes, the chihuahua would need a sanctuary. That's true. You know what, Trisha? You're right, Trisha. You're right, Trisha. Tonight on TMC, Chihuahua for Every Room, starring Marilyn Monroe and Jack Klugman. It's purely an investment property. Yeah, exactly. That's what's killing New York. Let's be honest, people. By the way, is Rupert watching? Rupert! 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 Anyway, a big shout out to Chihuahua Rupert over in Bensonhurst. I know, I'm so close to the Empire State Building we can't see it. It's like right there. We're on the side of the Empire State Building, so we're like right underneath it right now. You heard it's hot outside. Yeah, it's 89 degrees with a real feel of 93. Well, I knew he was going to do that. I knew he was going to do that. He's going to come around and drive in the parking spot, and then is he going to reemerge, or he's going to put on his hazards like a fucking stunad? Anyway. Let's see if we can see the Empire State Building. Oh yeah, there it is. Yay, there it is, people. The most famous building in the world. Everyone comes around from all over the world to look at it. The Empire State Building. Okay, let you guys get a screenshot here really quick. There you go. That's a nice screenshot. Go. What's my favorite fun fact about New York City? That when you compare crime statistics from the 1990s, overall crime in New York City is down 90%. Or no, 70%. Where's King Kong? Yeah, when you compare crime statistics from the 1990s to now, crime is down overall 70%. Don't believe everything you see on the internet. And also right now, the population in New York is getting closer to levels that we experienced during World War II. So we're getting close to like 9 million people living here in the city. (33rd Streets). We are now directly underneath the Empire State Building. There it is. I appreciate that, RoboChat. Yes. I'm the most believable guy on the internet, right? That's going to be my title, right? The most believable guy on the internet. That awesome guy called Dutch Maz from Brooklyn. Right? The only information that you could trust on the internet. Call me now. I'll start doing tarot card readings, all right? I'll start doing tarot card readings. I'm gonna be Mr. Cleo. Just call me Mr. Cleo. Call me now. Yeah, we're having a record meet again. We're having a meetup at Tower Records, Flo. 2nd floor, next Saturday. You gotta come out to the Tower Records on East 4th Street and Broadway. I'll be on the 2nd floor, right next door. I know you have a small penis, I get it. Anyway, good to see a Stones fan, welcome. Yes, I'm the Walter Cronkite of the 21st century. Exactly, TK Ford. Exactly. It's very annoying they're up and coming, absolutely. Yes, I think so, Strawberry. I think so, Strawberry. Anyway. Good to see everybody. As we enjoy the heat here in New York City. We're ultimately making our way up to... Oh, that is very tempting. That's my express bus to go home right there. That's an X38 bus to Seagate. I could take that bad boy home right now. But I told you guys I'm going to make my way up to Rockefeller, so... We're going to go to Rockefeller, then I'm going to take a D train to an N train home so I can pick up the Duchess. Yes, they do, Strawberry, especially riding stupid motorcycles like that. Why is everybody blocking the box today? What is up with that? Today's like the International Block the Box Day here in Manhattan. How many intersections have we encountered the automobiles blocking the box today? Are there that many people willing to spend $9 for congestion pricing? So right across the street, the supposed Gilgo Beach murderer's office was in this building. It's in this building right here. Right? Don't block the box. That's right. That's right, Quacky. That's right, baby. Still walks. Still walks. That's right. I'm walking, yes indeed, and I'm talking about you and me, and I'm walking. Now you come back to me. All right. These are nice empty cross streets. Something like that, Robojack. You're the second person to mention that up and coming. You're the second person to mention that. Listen, if a guy like me can find a beautiful woman, you could find a beautiful woman too. There's plenty of them, even in your own hometown. You just have to make yourself available for new and exciting prospects of life and events and experiences. So, anyway. I think so, Big T. I think so, Big T. We were expecting rain in the 3 o'clock hour. It was a 57% chance of rain in the 4 o'clock hour. And we are now well within it. And the sun is out. The sky is pretty clear. So I don't think it's going to rain today at all. If it does rain, I'm probably going to be all the way back home to Coney. Bloody hell, though. You can feel the exhaust of all the cars. It's like stupid hot. This is where it gets tense because we had the one car blocking the box. Now we're gonna go into the streets, get around the construction. All right, people. Also, cigarette smoke tends to really travel in this kind of weather. Happy Thursday, Bob. Happy Thursday. I'm doing my best to stay cool out here. So I'm staying on the shady side of the street. Oh boy. A little aggressive here. Good to see you. Welcome. I'm working here. He's working here. He's working here. I'm working here too. He's walking here. The air is a river of heat and humidity. That's a song, right, Karen? Air is a river and I wanna ride it all night long, right? That's that song, right? Oh, by the way, if you guys need to laugh, I stumbled onto something yesterday on Instagram yesterday. It was really funny. Search for skit, and they have the Pointer Sisters singing an amazing rendition of the alphabet. Good to see their photos. And it's like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then it goes into like this disco beat, but then it does like this. The chord progression change gets to like a really serious chord progression change, and it's like, why is this song hitting so hard? This is meant for young children. I would not mind doing some coke in a club in the 70s to that song. But if you need to laugh, if you need a little bit of laughter in your life, we got a crazy person here losing his mind in the middle of Fifth Avenue. Oh, Quacky, you got to hear it. Quacky, dude, Quacky, if you've never seen it before. But it's the Pointer Sisters doing the alphabet, but in like disco form. And then like the progression change, the chord progression change is so fucking heavy. It's like, yo, why is this song bang? It's like a banger. It's like if this is like an actual disco song, it would have sold millions of units. And then Grover does like this crazy like dance, and he's in the white suit like he's Tony Manero from Saturday Night Fever. Yes, the Pointer Sisters did the 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. Yeah, I did not know there was a whole disco genre on Sesame Street. But the Disco Grover, yo, that song is like banging. Yo. Next time we do a home live stream, I'm gonna play that song for you guys. Next time we do a home live stream, I'm playing that bad boy. You guys, if you guys don't hear it after the live stream or during the live stream today. Yeah, crazy man talking on 5th. Yep, that was the library from the Ghostbusters, Josh. Yes, indeed. No, that's real, Bob. It was real. Yeah, I know. There's an album called Sesame Street Fever. I know. I didn't know that. I stumbled onto that shit the other night. I'm like, what the hell? Where have I been? There you go. Thank you so much, Strawberry, with the link. "42nd Street, people. We're almost done. The Deuce, baby. The Deuce. We're not going to Times Square, by the way. Chrysler Building is right down there. Then the Summits is right here. One Vanderbilt's. Right, Strawberry? It is a good version. But Strawberry, am I right or wrong? That Pointer Sisters rendition of the alphabet, the chord progression, it's like deep. It's like they made that for children. What? That could have been played in the club. That could have been on the Saturday Night Fever soundtrack for all I care. But like the chord progression is like deep. It's like, what? Why is this song hitting so goddamn hard? It's like that song could be used in like music theory class. Josh, we actually just passed the World Trade Center a little bit ago. The World Trade Center is a place. 9/11 is a date. And as somebody who had to smell the burning remains of the World Trade Center for 6 months, it is a place. It's called the World Trade Center, not the 9/11. But we always do a Tribute in Light broadcast on September 11th, 2001. Or 2025 this year. Right? It's a hard song. It's very impressive. You say a lot of things about 90s kids. Yeah, no, JR. Yeah, I agree, JR. JR, we had some good music as teenagers, as children. Liz, aloha, Liz. Good to see ya. All right, we're gonna take this to 48, ladies and gentlemen. So last 4 blocks here on 5th Avenue today. Isn't it amazing how like quiet some sections of 5th Avenue are? And now we're here in Midtown and this is it. This is the center of the universe, if you will. I, for one, cannot wait to get home and take a shower and no doubt pass out in the arms of an angel, my beautiful wife. Still got grease on my hand from my tour. I was 21, Madam Mojo, when September 11th happened. I was 21. Arby's, I'm wearing a backpack right now. I mean, wearing a backpack has always been a thing. I understand that there's some like Instagram, TikTok meme where it's like they look down on people who wear backpacks. Like if you're over like 20 years old, you shouldn't be wearing a backpack. That's some fucking elitist bullshit. In order for me to do this live stream, I like to wear a book bag. I don't like to wear a sling bag or anything like that. But it's always been a thing, Arby's. It's never not been a thing. Exactly. What's wrong with backpacks? You carry stuff in them. Exactly. But there's like this elitist kind of thing now as of late. It's like, hey, you should only be so old wearing a backpack. It's like, okay. I'll see you later, Darlene. Get home safe. Thank you so much for gifting those 5 memberships to the channel. Much, much, much appreciated. Man, backpacks rock. And Bernice with a $10 PayPal. Bernice, thank you so much for the $10 PayPal. Thank you so much for joining today's $10 PayPal club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $10 PayPal. Bernice, thank you so much for sponsoring the live stream. No, New Yorkers wouldn't understand the thing about the backpacks, no. When I first saw it, I was like, this is some dumb elitist shit. I appreciate that. Bernice, much appreciated. All right, 46th Street, 2 more blocks. All right, where's the guy from Tracks NYC? Is he giving out like gold bullion or something like that? I want to meet that guy from Tracks NYC so bad. I love his no nonsense. Oh, James Corden, everybody. Oh, did you catch that, people? That was James Corden on a city bike. Former host of the Late 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 Show on CBS. He did music in cars with celebrities. Look at that. We had a close celebrity sighting. Yo, who caught that? Who caught that, people? You know, I've heard he's like a bit of an asshole, but considering that he's in New York City in 90-degree heat riding a city bike, props to James Corden. It's the best way to get away from paparazzi and shit like that. That's fucking hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. And he looked back at least, did a little smile. Nice. I would recommend that he takes off his headphones, but I get it. That was pretty cool. Wow, people, we had a celebrity sighting. See, you never know what you're gonna see. I always tell my guests when they come on the tour, you never know who you're gonna see when you're in New York City. And if you think you see a celebrity, you probably do. Like, is he on Broadway? Is he doing Broadway? Wow. Exactly, he called us. I'm the celebrity sighting, exactly. He should be only blessed to actually get to see me for 2 seconds. That's right. Doesn't he know who I am? I'm an urban legend here in New York City. Anyway, as a Brit, it baffles me. I know, Lisa. I know. His career is rather checkered, right? And flawed in the UK. But I used to love falling asleep to his show, I'm not gonna lie. I used to love I used to get like really drunk, right? I would get like really drunk, and then I would hear that dun, 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 and then like, you know, and then that's how I know I'm like falling asleep. Yeah, carpool karaoke is pretty cool. That's why he smiled. I know, he saw me. He saw me, goddammit. So he saw Jesus's boyfriend or whatever the hell, your husband, right? We're just seeing everyone left and right today. Oh my God. That's right, Dirty Obama. That's right. Yeah. Oh, wow. So he's in a play and it opens on the 28th. Wow, that's wild. Okay. See, learn something new today. That's freaking cool. All right. That gave me a little shot of dopamine to get home now. I got a little bit of dopamine to get home. See that ticket on his car? That's free parking. He can just park anywhere now. All right. This is it. We're coming to the grand finale. That was freaking cool. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Good to see you, Miss Cecilia. Welcome. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. Anyway, he's doing art with Neil Patrick Harris and Bobby Cannonville. Wow, okay. Oh, that's the name of the show. It's called Art? Oh, shit. Okay. Something I'm going to now search up on my subway ride home. But how many times I woke up half drunk after day drinking all day to the "It's the Late Late Show." Dun, dun, dun. That's all I remember of the show. I don't remember any of his interviews. I vaguely remember carpool karaoke from YouTube. Oh, so it's a revival. Interesting. I'm not familiar with it either. But now I'm going to get familiar with it. See, New York is just the coolest place. I'm not going to lie. It's the coolest place, people. Even on a hot day, it's a cool place. All right, so here we are. I'm here to do a little bit of recon work here at the Nintendo store. Let's see if they have anything up for Pokemon World. Oh no, do we still have the Donkey Kong Bonanza standee display up still? Yes, we'll still have the Donkey Kong Bonanza display up. Yeah. Donkey Kong standee is still up. All right. Good to see you there, Jay-Z Browser. Welcome. I prefer the Ferguson version too, though. All right, well, we got weird art. Let's see the weird art. Let's see the weird art. Yay. Yep, it's art. It's called Art Sunday. All right. Well, we have made it. It only took us 2 hours and 20 minutes, but we have made it to the Rockefeller Center, the window of the modern world, the reflection of our modern society in a technological universe, if you will. And I, for one, am very happy that I am done walking. Yes. We got the walking tour guides out with the flags. Oh, and we have the original concept of the Rockefeller Center here, which is the flags of the states. But we had a great time in the Rockaways at Fort Tilden on Monday, and it was a beautiful day. But your boy is now officially out of energy. Where's Prometheus? Here is Prometheus and the flame of knowledge. Oh my goodness. Let me get into the shade because it's freaking hot. People, I hope we had some fun today. I certainly had fun. If you're new to this nonsense, make sure to subscribe to the Dutch Moz Family Networks here on YouTube and on Instagram. All same name, at Dutch Moz. Make sure you hit the notification bell because I never know when I'm going to go live next. We'll be back at it tomorrow night for the fireworks. Join me at 8:30 tomorrow night for some fireworks in Coney Island. Oh, we got a table down there. Let's quickly commandeer the table. It was lots of fun. Shout out to Rockefeller Center for blasting the copyright music. I enjoy it. All right, people. I'll see everyone on the flip side. From Rockefeller Center, Dutch Moz signing off. Have yourself a beautiful and fantastic New York day, whether you can afford to live here or not. Hug your loved ones, cherish those beautiful moments, and good night, Mrs. Calaban. Bloody hell, at the buzzer. And Steve Cruz with a $50 super chat. Steve Cruz with the buzzer beater. Thank you so much, Steve Cruz, with the very generous $50 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $50 club. Much appreciated with a big $50 super chat. I forgot. Thanks for reminding me about the big thank you. So Steve Cruz and the Big Easy, New Orleans, Louisiana, with a big $50 super chat. Deeply appreciated. The big spender of the afternoon. Darlene W. gifting 5 membership to Dutch Miles Plus. TK Porsche with a big $20 super chat. Much appreciated. And Quacky Snacks with a big €12 super chat. Guys, I'm out of it. I'm out of it, people. All right, guys. Love you guys. Good night, Mrs. Calabash. Good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.